Hey, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you've been back before, if you're one of my subscribers and you're one of my lawyer followers, thanks for coming back. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the comments that I got on my last video. A lot of people asking me questions and how can they do this career business and stuff. Who I work for, and so on and so on. But I just want to clear some stuff up. Right now, you guys seen my past videos know that I just work for a real small mom and pop shop. But these companies like the one I work for, they're all over. You just gotta do some networking, get online. Like try CB Driver, which is a website that I'm logged into. I have an account, so every time something comes up in my area, I get an alert. Like I got one today, and it gives you all the brief information on the jobs that they're offering, on the runs or whatever it is that they're offering. And if you want to accept it, you just you can reply. It's like Monster or any other work site engine out there or app. But this one's called CB Driver. You just put your little profile in there, ask you what type of vehicles you have. If you have experience, obviously put yes, you have experience. It's nothing. It's not rocket science. We're not pulling teeth here as far as picking up something and dropping off. So always put that you have experience, even though you don't. But it's just, and then when something pops up, they'll just notify you, and you can reply to the ad that way. But just keep your eyes out. Every time you see someone driving around in a van, dropping off some stuff, approach them, ask them, hey, what are you doing? You courier? Oh yeah, courier. Who you couriering with? Sometimes they'll give you the information. But as of me right now, I work for a real small mom and pop shop. Nothing big. You know, so that's why I haven't really told you guys what I work for, because I don't want to flood them. Plus, right now they're not looking for anything. Because right now, like as you guys know, I just do on-demand work because of the thing happening. I can't say what happened, but since that thing happened a few months ago, all the runs that I was doing with the auto parts went away. So that's why I was doing some PPE, and now I'm doing on-demand. So today I did the wheelchair run that you guys seen me do in the past. I did that today, and now right now I'm in my home office, calling some people, doing my real estate thing. But yeah, you can definitely do this job anywhere in the United States, Canada. They got this everywhere you go. They got career work. How to find it is you gotta, you can go online. Like I said, you can Google it. All these search engines, job, they all have listings for that. Before even today, you can probably go on Craigslist, but Craigslist got those big companies in there. You know, um, some of those big companies don't really pay too good, but it's a good way to get your feet wet, to see if you like the business, and then you can go out on your own and find your own work. But you got to start somewhere. Even if you go with these big companies, I ain't gonna name no names, but some of them don't pay too good. But you get your feet wet, you get the rhythm of it, and then from there on, man. Once you're there, you can network with other drivers that, I'm going over here because they pay more money. You go over there too. Or I'm going over here. Or I used to work over here, but they let me go. I used to make X amount of dollars, but they let me go because of something. Okay, you work where? So you go over there where he was at, because maybe he got let go because he's a bad contractor, or maybe he was following the rules, so he got let go. So you go where he was at making that money. You just got to network, man. Talk to people and find out where they've been, who they work for. That's how you get all this information. And then from there, you can just boom boom, go back and forth. But right now, you know, stuff's hard. The rates aren't all that good. This past video I did, I did some pretty good money that day. But every day ain't like that. Some days you might get more. Some days you might get less. But when you make that good money, you gotta save up. So when you ain't making that money, you got still got some money in your pocket. But that's just the way this business is. It's not always gonna be like that. So I don't want to put a video out there and make you think you're gonna make that 500, 600 every day, because sometimes it ain't like that. You know, sometimes you're gonna have rainy days and you're only gonna make 200, or you're only gonna make 180. So, but you know, you budget. You know, keep yourself on a budget, and when you make good money, put it aside. So when you ain't making good money, because in this business, you know, you don't get no paydays off, you don't get no holidays, you don't get nothing. Everything's up to you. You got no benefits at all, but you do make some good money. You know, when you are making money. But you know, you can go ahead and try this out. You know, you can do this in any vehicle. You know, you can do it in a car. As you guys go in my past video, when I made like $300 and some in a few hours in my Honda Fit, delivering little, you know, medication, little boxes. But you can do this in the car, man. You can do it in an SUV, minivan. You can do it in the cargo van. Me, I prefer cargo van because I got more space, and I can also use my cargo van for other things besides that. The other day, for instance, I was going to Home Depot. I was going to pick up some lumber to build a shed. So not for me, for someone else. But me and my boy were out there. We went to Home Depot and was picking up some lumber. As I'm walking into the Home Depot, I see a dude trying to put a big refrigerator inside an SUV, and it wasn't gonna fit. I could tell it wasn't gonna fit. So I walked by it, and I just tapped him on the shoulder, you know, and I said, hey. Well, I didn't tap him on the shoulder, but I was like, hey, if you need me to deliver that, let me know. And then I pointed at my van. And then he's like, he looked at me, and then he looked at my van, and he was like, and then he looked at his SUV, because he was getting in there. He was going to get that big refrigerator in his SUV. He's like, all right, cool. So I was like, you know what? Let me go inside, see if they got my lumber real quick. And then I'll come back, outside, and then we can talk about it. But I went inside the store, and then I came back out. I was like, you know what? Forget my lumber. We'll come back for the lumber. So I told my guy out there I was with, let's go out back. I'm back outside, and let's go bring this where he got to get it. So he said, yeah, you gonna do it? Yeah, we do it for cheap. Yeah, do it for cheap. And then he was like, how much you gonna do it for? I said, $100. I just threw the number out there. First I asked him where he was going. I'm like, I'm going down the street like 2 miles from the Home Depot. I'm like, he said, how much you gonna charge? I'm like, $100. So he agreed to it. I'm like, cool. So I went and got my van, slided right in. And then when I got there was two guys waiting. They were waiting for him to bring it up to the second floor condo. And I pulled up, you know, I unloaded it. And I told my guy, yo, you want to help him out real quick? So we know, so five of us took the refrigerator up, took it upstairs, and then he gave me everything he had in his wallet. He had like $135. I'm like, boom, money grams. So boom, I took his money, and then I gave the guy who I was with $40, and I cut the rest myself. But the moral of the story is that you can use a van for so many different things. You know, there's so many things you can do with this van. You know, you can go around, drive around on trash days in these nice neighborhoods and pick up some stuff and resell. I wish I could bring it to my storage. You can see all the stuff that I got. That I every now and then may stock up some stuff and go to like the go to like the flea market and stuff. But there's so many things you can go do with a van, man. Get like a storage unit, drive around, pick up stuff that looks good, resell it on the marketplace. There's so many things you can do with a van. Everyone's always looking to, hey, you got a van, or give you some money to do something, you know. But as far as the courier work, you know, is you gotta go out there, find the stock, find the like the companies that are hiring, and try yourself. You know, I'm trying to work on a deal with a company that I can do myself, but I'm only gonna be a backup. I'm gonna be backing up this company when they need me. So it ain't gonna be everyday thing, but it's gonna be like a 24-hour notice. If they call me the same day, I'm gonna charge them more because they're actually same days, a rush. But if they make the request a day, 24 hours in advance, maybe 48 hours in advance, I could definitely cover them for cheaper. But if they call me the same day, it's gonna be more money. But you know, those are things that you know you're gonna learn later on when you're doing this work. But as of right now, just go out and try CV drivers, see what's in your area. They're all over the United States. See what they got. You know, you don't need no big insurance. You don't need no LOC. You don't need none of that humble jumbo. Some companies may ask you for that stuff. But if they ask you, you want to do it, if it's worth you getting cargo insurance, is it worth you getting the LOC because they're going to pay you this? Yes. But if they're going to pay you this little bit right here, and they want you to get all this, don't do it. You know, don't do it. Right now, the company I'm with, you know, you can make that much money and they ask for this much. They don't ask for nothing. for nothing. But if you go for a company and they want this, and they want that, and they want your social security, and they want your firstborn, they want cargo, they want liability, they want this, they want a humble commercial policy on your vehicle. If they want all that, if they want all this, they better be paying you like this much, you know. But if they're giving you a little bit of money, $100 a day, $3 a stop, giving you $3 a stop, and they give you 20 stops, that's $60. No. If they want all that stuff for that much money, no, don't do it. But you know, you just gotta go out there and listen to what they got, listen to what they offer, and if it makes sense to you, go do it. You know, an average, you know, 25, $30 an hour. If you average that much, you're pretty good to start off with. You know, gas prices are low, and if you're worried about putting miles in your vehicle, this ain't the job for you. This ain't the work for you. I've had those comments. Well, you put a lot of miles in your vehicles, but if you're concerned about that, this ain't for you. This ain't for you, because they're gonna give you jobs that are like 150 miles one way, 300 miles round trip, and you get like, that's a lot of miles. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna put that miles on my car. If you're gonna think like that, don't do the job. But anyway, gotta let you go. I gotta head out. Once again, it was a pleasure making this video for you guys. Any questions, you know, leave it in the comment section. I'll try to answer to each one of you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Please share. Do what you do. Help out this channel so people can, you know, get some knowledge about this. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go. Bye-bye. If I missed anything, I'll watch the video and I'll add it to the next one. All right? I'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye.